Okay, hello everybody. Please join with the no audio option when you join the meeting. Say no audio there or disable the audio, just not to have the echo. Okay, the topic of this session here is to present to you and probably also for you to test something how to do from your side to apply some of the functionalities that we have designed and provided into the platforms. In general, the functionalities offered by the SmartWB platforms are composed of a full e-learning platform. Okay, let's hope there is no interference anymore. Okay. So here is the platform with the courses. Okay. Just disable the audio a bit. Or when you join, say join with no audio in the first window. Otherwise, you disable it later. Okay, so the platform here, as we discussed the design during the project, we have created all the courses for all the partners, and each partner member have the access here from the list that we received during this time. And I already sent an email to all of whom we create an account. I don't know if any of you doesn't have an account. I didn't also. I thought I'm sorry. I thought I was sharing the screen. Sorry. Okay. Do you see the screen now? Okay. Sorry. I thought I start sharing after. The access data on the couple of weeks ago. I don't know the email.
Yeah, there was an email about the
Never received an email.
So we have two main platforms. One is the platform here about the article, post jobs, business directory, forums, and a separate one only for the learning. And the learning, I create the accounts. And the other platform, we asked for you to register, but only part of you already self-registered. So I added the remaining from a list that I had. I mean, it's not everybody there. I can search it live now. Okay, let's use it also as an
Do you remember that article? No.
No.
So I can show you which users are now live from the platform. So Adnan, Amir, Amar, Ali Labani, Etenbeko, Bill Nuce, Eduard Bloshmi, etc. So there are many people, I don't know, there are some. I also added the remaining part that I got from a list. And to the one I created the account, I send them the info. The one that self-registered, they got the access when they register. But if any of you want an account, I can click.
So you are for the other part. Okay. You're not for the e-learning, but
That's exactly. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, we can start maybe for the learning part. Okay, so from the platform, we have some menu here. The first one is the learning. When you click on the learning, so basically it's designed to some very distinct, easily distinct sections. The learning is here, job management here, in terms of posting, etc. Forums is here, business directory is here, And here are the articles, best practices that we publish. We click in each of them and go to a specific section to manage that functionality. If I click the first one, I go to the SmartWB e-learning platform. Here in the homepage, without logging in, I can see all the courses. I can see a picture for each course. We got this during this month. Maybe if someone haven't sent it yet, you can upload yourself for each course to put an image there. Okay, this one doesn't have yet. This one already have. So most of them have. So even with, the idea of the project is that we need to share this information so everybody can access. We had a discussion and we said that, okay, they don't need to create an account to get access to the content. So wherever, when whoever goes to the website without logging in, they can search courses or see, like I'm looking here now, and click on any of them. And you see this clock here open. It means that it has an open access. When you click on a course, and I'm clicking here, I have no idea what's inside. You say course, it will say, are you a user that need to work with special access like being a teacher or whatever? No, you say, I'm a guest. So I'm just a public. So you click, I'm a guest, access as guest, and you directly got access to that course. Okay. Around I can see another section, all the courses if I want, or click here, courses. I'm as a guest user. I haven't logged in yet as an identified account, and I can see either open one by one the courses or expand all, and click anywhere. Urban planning, okay. Or click here, add the logo to go to the homepage. And the homepage is still the same. So I click here, and I go to the other course. Either I click on the categories here or just go to the homepage and find another one. We could add some more menus for the guests, but we thought it's not, they get just confused. They have an easy window how to search to see the courses and get access into these courses. Why? If you are a teacher that you want to put content on the courses, you need to log in. For example, here I will log in. So if I'm in the homepage, for example, now I need to access as a teacher from some of the partners. I will log in with my main account, which is actually the admin, but I can also use some other accounts here to see the options. This is the login screen. I mean the homepage, the homepage for when you are logged in. You also have a dashboard, courses, events, SmartWB. If you go to the dashboard, usually you see when you click on some courses, then they will be shown here. Or when you are because I'm not member of specific courses, but when you log in with your accounts, you will see your courses that you are enrolled as members. What are your roles there? From the Excel list that we got from Olga, I added some of you as a teacher to your courses institution and as a simple member to the other courses. So the access is not the same for everybody on all courses, but you can go to your institution courses and you are on it. If you need to add other people or change the roles, just let me know and I can update the things. If I click courses here, I can see the courses I've used lately. And if I go to any course, any of these, it would be good if you can try yourself to log in with your account and try to upload the material. But let's say this course here is empty. It's topic 1, 2, 3, 4. You can rename the topics and you can upload. We said, for example, at the general, you put maybe a label text saying one paragraph, what is this course about? Maybe you put a picture of the professor or the teacher. I don't know, then a CV and something like that. And then here you can upload articles, PowerPoint, files,
Should we enable the toggle, editing toggle here?
Yes, right now it's view only. If you want to edit it, to add things, you have that option if you have the access as a teacher. If you are in a course where you are just a member, you don't have this gear here. This gear is crucial because this one gives you access to change the access as editing. Now is read only. Let's say you see what it is there. If you want to add materials, you go there. It's a specific menu that you can see. You can do many things. One of them is turn editing on. In the moment you click turn editing on, it's you see many more buttons here in the screen. And you say add activity or resource. Most of the time we will just add resources. And resources is anything like files, links, video, any type of files, PDF, Word, PowerPoint, etc. And there are several ways. I created a manual for that, which is kind of a long version. This one I know I send it by email to the consortium, guide for course teachers. This is step by step, the short version and the long version, easy and difficult way of uploading materials. If you can go step by step, you can do it for sure. I can show it live now how you do it. I print screen of every step here. So if you just follow carefully, it will be very easy. But whoever used Moodle before, you don't even need this version. How you can add the easy way, which you can use it 90% of the time. After is 2 steps. First step is just turn editing on. And the second step is just open your computer here and go to the folder where you have materials that you want to upload. I can go, for example, I don't know, I might have anything here, but doesn't matter. Okay, let's say I have here the folder with my materials, and I can click many of them at the same time, not one, and just drag and drop. Where do I want them in the topic 1, topic 2, topic 3? Let's say I want them in topic 2. Just drag and drop, and that's it. It asked me because I put a picture there, and it said me, you want it, since it's a picture, create a resource file is the usual way, just to be them as links. So right now, that's how easy it is to add materials to the course. Drag and drop. While the longer way, it's, for example, if you want to create a folder, you have to follow the, I would say long way, but it's not very long. For example, if here I want to create a folder and put the materials inside, I say add activity or resource. And then I will have a window with many options with resources and activities. And activities are assignment, quiz, workshops, glossary, forums, whatever you see here. You can filter them into activities and resources. And the resources mainly are files, folder, page if you want, text and media, and URL. I will create the file. This is the long way, but I showed you just drag and drop it. It's easy. If you want to create a folder, you have to follow this way. I click a folder name and say, we will have a window to manage this folder. First, it's names. Say PowerPoint. I don't know. You can put description if you want or not. And here you can choose, do you want to see the description right in the home page of the article of the course or not? If I click it here, the description I'm putting for the folder will be shown under the folder name. If I don't click it, I will see it after I click the folder. So I put the name, put some description, and then I can upload some files, 1 or more. Here, I can follow this window by window, or when I'm here at the moment of uploading materials, I can still do the same way, like opening my computer next to, and let's say I need only these 2 files, this one and this one. and I will drag these two files here. It's still not difficult, even this way. If I click here, it will be some more windows to click, but not. Here you have some more options. You don't need to change them, but for specific needs, you might change them. I will leave it as it is and say save and return to course. So now here I have topic 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different materials that I just did drag and drop. Most of them are PDF. One of them is picture. On topic 3, it's a folder. If I click on this folder, I will see those two files that I just added with drag and drop. So if I click here now, I will see the description that I put there. I will see the files that I uploaded, and I will, if I click each of them separately, they will show me download option, etc. Or I can click here, download folder and so on. You can have 20 files here, 100 files. Click download, it will be zipped and compressed to your computer. I also have options like to say to Moodle, I want this folder to be also opened right here on the screen, if I want to. For example, if I have not many files inside, I can say, just show me also the files inside. I can go for any resource that you put, you have 3 points. 3 points, okay. And if you click there, you have options. If you put hide, the members will not see it. The guests will not see it. You can put some materials that are draft, leave it hide, and you can see the others no. Duplicate, some cases you might need to duplicate. Delete, you understand it, you just delete it. Move, you can move from one topic to another one. And if you go more, settings, there are some settings that I told you, you don't need to change them, but if you need, you can change the appearance of that folder. Automatic is what you saw. I could say embed, it will be shown inside. I can put other information like show what's the size, whatever options are there. For download is every time you click it will download it, it will not show it there. Or I can leave it open. Yeah, I will finish this one. Okay, so that's how easy it is to upload materials here. We can conclude with the presentation here. I can delete, by the way. Okay, I delete the materials that I distributed because these are public and people don't need to see materials uploaded from my computer, from my download folders. Okay, you can rename here, by the way, and put some other name. Okay, so that's about the e-learning, the basic functionality, which is enough for most of our job. Now, if I go back to the platform, we have e-learning with SLAM. Now we have the jobs. I'm not logged in yet. If I click jobs as a public, general public, I will see the already published jobs here. These are some things just gathered from internet or just made up jobs. I prefer that you today try to upload something, but I don't know, because of time, I don't know if you can make it. But here, anybody from the public without logging in, they can search for by category. I don't know, let me put some name like finance. Okay, if I write here finance, okay, see, if you put some keyword, some part of the text, it will be filtered there. You can also filter, say, I want to see only the freelance options and remove the other categories. You as a user now, not as a general public, they want to check for the, so freelance is only one. If I check full-time and freelance at the same time, you see this how many jobs. If I want to see only freelance, so filtering is very easy. Just option there. How you can add. If you go to job, you have post a job, option to post a job. If I click post a job, it will tell me, do you have an account? You need to sign in, because it's not the general public that can post jobs. They can search, but not that. So you just click sign in. Now I will sign in, not with my admin account, but with an, I think this is a simple account like yours, like you have your account.
So it's the same credentials for the both platforms?
The one that I created, I put it the same. But if the one that's self-registered on this platform, you have your own password. And you can reset it at any time. Chimneys, okay. Do you see any more chimneys here? Select. Okay, first. So here, when I'm logging in, by default, you don't see, like I see here, many other options as admin. You as a user see a window like this. And since I clicked at the post jobs, it will show me how to post a job and say you are currently logged in as this username. And then you have, when you want to post a job, you need to have a name, location, company, contact point, how to apply, salary, I don't know, Google Maps, whatever. I put it here, many fields. You don't need to fill all of them, but all the ones that you need are necessary. I can search online now for a job and try to put things there. Or we can just make up something. IT specialist, I don't know. Sarajevo. This is the remote position job offer, because sometimes you might offer not only part-time, etc., but say it's a remote or it's local. It's a separate category, this one. Let's say this, I can say I can offer it, or the companies offer it full-time and also as part-time, because they might get more people. Some of them full-time, some part-time. So you can choose more than one of the categories here. And we can add later whatever category you like. If you need of a special category, you can add. Then you can, I don't know, description of the job. It's good to find some text because otherwise it will not look that nice. But anyway, schedule date, optional. You put a date because you might say you create a job. This is important actually, because you say I want to put it now, but to be available after 1 week. So you prepare the job now and say it will be shown at the end of May. If you want to be shown right now, either leave it empty or just say for today, I will leave it empty. Then you put, because people need to apply. Usually you have two options. Either put your email or the email of the Human Resource Office or a link. For example, when I was looking for a job just to do some testing, it was the URL of the company itself that was publishing the job. I just put in the link, then directly the link, or the LinkedIn link. I just put it there. We can, I'll leave my email for the moment. I'll show some others that I put the links. You can put salary, it's optional. Like, I don't know, in euro, if you want to. And then company name, URL, okay. These are company details. This is saved by the last editing I was doing. Highlight, I will just delete it. But you have info, you can put your logo. I just uploaded the logo of UN because I was searching online and I found one of them. And then you say accept terms and conditions. And you have two options here. Either you click it draft and it will not be published. Or you say preview and you see how it will look. And then you have the option to still save it as a draft or publish it. You can choose whatever you like. I can click draft now or click, let's preview. It works on both ways. This is the preview. Since I didn't put any text, it doesn't look that nice. But still, you see it's full-time and part-time. This is Sarajevo, posted 1 second ago, 1,000, etc. And here I can say, edit to go back to the edit window or submit. If I click submit, this job will be published. with the terms, conditions I put there. I will click edit. Let's say I need to add some more things there. Click edit, go back to the same window I was before, and add some more text. It's crucial, this information I put it here. And then you can say, again, accept, save draft, for example, this way, or preview and submit. You can say preview and then submit. If I click now, without submit, if I go to the window now and try to search for this job, it will not be shown there. But in the moment I click now submit, it will be shown. So if I click submit, job listed successfully. To view your listing, click here. And actually you also have our own dashboard where you can see whatever you have published and statistics about your job that you published there. If I click here, I can also find it there. After logging in, you have an additional window, additional link, which was not shown before you logged in, called Job Dashboard. Now that I'm logged in, it will be shown. It's the same one that I click here. Here, okay, this is the information about this job that I just published. If I go to the dashboard, I will see this is all the testing I was doing like one week ago. And if, for example, this job is filled, it's already hired someone, me as a person who uploaded, here I have like 20 jobs, but I can see here only 5 because this is how many I published. When you log in with your account, you see only yours. If you go to the search one, you will see everything. And if I say here, for example, this job here is filled, it will show that this job is already, it's hired. It said this job has been filled. You, as a user who uploaded the job posting, said this one is complete. And if I go back now, I will go in another window without logging in. And if I go again to job, here, these are all jobs. You see now, here is a job that I just posted before, the IT specialist. But now I'm not logged in. I'm on another session here. I'm not logged in anyway. So if I click this one, me as a public, that's what I see. IT specialist, the company, etc. And if I click apply for job, this is important. Then, since I put in my email, it will say to you, apply, click here and send an email. Or if I would put an URL, like for example, I go to another job that I believe I put it the URL, sorry, and the jobs here. If I click maybe here, you see, this is the job. This is the real job, actually. I just got it from online. And then if I say click apply for job, it says go to this line because I just put it there URL. I could put a more specific one. And me as a public, if I go back here, you see the link here, which is half of gray, because it's the one that I just clicked, said this job was filled in. So the user can see, but it understands now, even though it's online, it says somebody has already got this position. We can go further, but the other thing is to go in more details. So we know how to publish, because I publish here with the user role like you. That's how easy it is to publish your job, jobs from your institution or your companies. And you can see statistics, like how many, if I click this job, for example, you see 9 views, 23 impressions. So you get some, you see if somebody have ever clicked on your job or not. Views, it means clicks. The impression, I saw it on. If I go with my admin account, I will have like 20 or 30 jobs. Let's move on. Forum. Here, I'm still logged in at this tab here. I'm logged in with my simple account, standard account. If I go to forum, I will see the topics, the main forums that we created last year. This is the general one, what it is. This is the other topic, etc. Here, You can click on any of those. For example, if I go, and for each topic we see, for each forum, you have topics. This forum has 5 topics inside and 2 replies. If I go and click here, I'm logged in. Remember, I'm logged in as a user. And here I can see a summary. Last update 1 week ago, 4 days ago by Olga. So Olga has did something in there. And you can see these are the topics inside the forum. Policy and regulation, topic for citizen engagement in energy efficient building, etc., etc. And you or the public can rate every topic and also every post inside. You see here, if I click here, upvote, it means that this topic is more interested for me. So it will be a ranking in between topics. So you can see which topics are more evaluated by the users. And let's say I also like this one, and you get a reply here. And this is important. If you want to create a topic as a user, like I'm logged in now, you go to the forum you want to add a topic, like this is the forum, for example. There are already 5 topics. I can add topic 6 and say, on my field, I don't know what I'm writing. And you put some description. And now I'm not replying to a topic. I'm creating a topic. Since I'm logged in, I can put some other settings here. I can upload some materials if I want and say submit. But I'm logged in as a user. If I will try now as a public, I cannot. So now you see this is the new topic. And I can say I don't like this topic, so I like this topic. And now here to each topic, when you click it inside, you can, as whoever, even the public, can reply to like any form that you have online. You can put your comments, just reply, it's forum. But if I go as a public now, without logging in, and if I go to forum, in this session here, I'm not logged in, I can see there are 6 topics with 2 replies. It's difficult to see from distance, but anyway, if I go inside a forum, I will see now the topics, and each topics how many likes and replies they have, and when it was worked lately. You can see now the one that I had added where it is. What was the name I put inside? New building, this one, topic 6. Here as a public, it says me, you must log in to create new topics. So the general public can see, but they cannot create topic. You as a consortium member can log in and create the topics. And if I go me as a public without joining, without creating an account, without signing in, and go into a specific topic, I can see, I can rate, but I cannot publish because you cannot, you leave it public for everybody to see whatever the forums, topics, and comments are, but you cannot leave the public without identification to put new comments. So they can create an account, they can register, and they can reply to topics if they want to contribute to that discussion. So for you, it's very easy to create a new topic on any of the forums we have listed here. These are all forums. Go inside, like modernize.
The forums are decided, so you cannot create another.
We have created like 15 because, and most of them are maybe made up. But we can, if you want, we can delete all of them or some of them and put new ones. See, if you want a new forum, we can create a new one. And you can create as many topics as you want later on. So also this is important that each of our consortium members try to come up with important forums and topics, and you can actually upload, create there in the platform. Okay, I think also for the forums, is more or less clear. Now for the directory. Directory is designed for the businesses. Business part to publish their contact info, details, etc. So if I click to directory, directly to the menu, there are some categories here because you can publish, it might be hundreds, thousands, whatever you can create. So you need some categories to group businesses. For example, we put some category like university or uncategorized because you might have a business that don't know where to put it, or customer service, or marketing and sales, product management, legal finance, design and creative, but they have zero. Development IT, they have zero. This one has 3 topics, 3 businesses. And if I go down, I can see I have European University, University of Sarajevo, and Montenegro. All these I just did some copy paste from the website. They are not correct. They need to be updated. But if I go at any of them, and here I'm logged in, let me go. No, here I'm not logged in. So I'm an unauthenticated user, public user, not authenticated. Let's see what I can do. Let's see, I go to Montenegro. You see the rating here? Okay, I forgot to. On each businesses, they also have a rating. So anybody can leave a comment, like they go to an e-commerce site where they can put a rating to evaluate this business because they are customers of that business. They can put rating here. And right now we haven't used the comments here. I don't know if I put it for the others. No. Okay, if I go now to one of these existing one, I can see some information. We have profile, photo, map, and reviews. Reviews is the part of evaluating. And the information about this business, in this case is university. And to leave a review, you need to log in, not to spam accounts. You need to authenticate and then leave a review. You can see, but you cannot leave a review if you are not authenticated. And if I go as a logged in user, here on the other session, the tab, and I go to the directory, I go to, let's go to Sarajevo this time. And I will see information about Sarajevo, still profile, photo, maps, etc. Information about that. And I can put a review here. I don't put it, but I can put the rating and comments. And then when the users will go to the review tab, they will see also summary what the rating of that business. If I go to the map, also there is a, you can put it. And now I can see Sarajevo here. If I go to pictures, I just downloaded something from the website. But each of these need to be maybe deleted from the beginning or edit the existing one. If I edit now, because I think I did it with my accounts, I'm not sure now, but I think yes. I can directories, what I showed at the beginning, the list of businesses. If I want to see what I have, or if I want to add a new one, you have add listing. Add listing is just add a new business, and you'll have many options like you did have for the job posting. But if you go to listing, you see what is already there. Okay, if I go to add now, add listing. I'm logged in. If I go to the other session, the other tab where I'm not logged in, I don't have the option. If I click here, it will tell me log in to add. So if I click at the other tab here where I'm not logged in, it will say you must log in to post, and either log in or register. So it's not that everybody can just anonymously go there and upload things. And now after logging in, I can put, you see how many fields you can put for any business. At the beginning, I had also many more fields. I removed them, thinking not necessary. There are plenty, still plenty of fields. You can put, as you see, name of the business, description of the business, and then if you want to put some tags, I don't know, it's a university, or these are tags. It's about students, it's about, I don't know. Then category, these one are the ones that I showed you at the beginning. I say this, for example, it's marketing and sales, and it's at that category. So when the user clicks that, they will be filtered automatically. And then location, or you can choose it on the map. You choose it on the map here. You put the city, region, zip code if you want. The mandatory ones are this one with the red star. For example, here you can also go to Google Maps and get the coordinates and paste it here, and it will save it. Default map, or you can use hybrid. I mean, to show the satellite one and the mean, and then you can drag and drop those pictures or other materials that you want there. Basically, this part is for the pictures tab when you put the gallery of photos. Then you put the contact details of that business: phone, email, website, Twitter, Facebook, whatever, video, company name again, logo. You can put here specifically the logo, not the general gallery of pictures. If there is a business that wants to show also the average salary, you can put it, but it's totally optional. Sometimes it might be good to be shown. Most of the time, no. Business hours. Do you want to put business hours? If yes, then you put business hours and it will be like Google. It says open or not. Because if, for example, if you go to directory, if you see UET, you will see that it says open now, because I have put open hours. So I can put the official there. You can do it. Now you can preview it or submit it like you did with job posting. But since I didn't put any info, just some random here, I'm not saving it. I'm not clicking save. But I mean, it's not difficult, this too. It's similar to job posting, but with different fields and different kind of information. As the general public, you can see all of this, but to react or to collaborate, you need to log in. Now, if you allow me, I will go to best practices. I will say leave because I'm not saving what I was writing now. Leave. And there you see a separate section of the website. When you see the category of articles, basically there are articles and 3 main categories. We had like 5, we removed 2 of them, leave 3. But if you think we can rearrange them, we can create new one, you can do whatever you like in terms of organizing articles. If I want to see only best practices, either I search here for some specific article that I know. When there are 10, 15 articles, I can see, but if there are 100, 1,000, then I need to search about something. You can search it here. Or if you want to filter them by categories, that's why they are here. You can click like best practices. And you see here articles related to best practices. Sometimes article can be in more than one category. It can be one article, for example, this one can be also in best practices and also in industry news. It means that either you click best practices or industry news, that article will be shown in both options. Now, I have prepared a simple manual and send it to you how to publish any article, because we explained the jobs in here. The one that you see here now on the screen is some steps how to publish. It's not difficult. You cannot do it from the front end like you did for the others. You need to go to backend. So it's a little bit tricky, not that much, but one additional link. You need to add something here, admin. You go to the backend as a user. In the manual, you have the direct link. So
maybe you can click the link from the page.
Okay, let's go to the manual. Okay, and here, okay, this is you just have the WP admin. If I click here, it will take me to the website. But okay, I'm logged in as admin here. That's why I have many more options. You don't need as many. But if I go and log in as a simple user, I go to this tab where I'm logged in as a simple user. So I copy the URL, go to this tab, paste, and log in. Now I will log in to the same backend, but with much less options here. It just confuses you. So the one that we need, when you need to post an article, if you follow the manual, you'll see here, click there, log in, and you'll see the window with posts. So you click at posts, and I will see all posts, but I cannot edit them. I can edit only my post. I can see all articles, but I can edit only mine. These are the articles we have edited. You see, this one is, for Amar, for example, has published something. Adnan, good. They published something on best articles, already published. The other ones we have edited during the time. So I cannot edit none of this, but I can add a new one. You see up there, it says add post. Click add post, and it's just an article when you put a title, text, and decide in which category it should be. Nothing more than that. Just say article title, article text, article text, and then on the right side, you don't need to check all the options. You don't need to. On the right side, you just say where it should be, in best practices, in documentation, or industry news, or in both of them. I showed before that you can also assign one article to more than one categories. Usually it's one, but sometimes you might need to. Let's say it's only on industry news. And you either preview it. This is the publishing section. You can change, you have some more options here. You can change it later. You can see by yourself. If you click save draft, you understand it, you stay there button published. If you preview it, you will see how it will look like. Let me click preview for the moment. And that's how it will look like. The best article in the world. Okay, this one. So you have the article. This is similar article, previous article. So I go back and say, okay, for me it's okay. And I will say publish. If I don't publish and I go there, it will not be shown here, for example. If I go to best practices, here, that article is not shown. If I save it now, okay. If I click publish, then it will publish. And if I go back here and do a refresh, it will be shown. You see, my article is published now. And if I click it, I will see the content. Here I'm as a general public without logging in. And I can see that I put it at the industry news. So if I click the category industry news, you will see it's the top ranked article.
What about when you have media to share some photos with the article? Do we need to just paste it over there, or do we need to use that media?
You have, for example, you have here featured image. It's an image that will be like one that will represent it. Okay, then you can attach here in the content. You can anything you can attach there. This is a visual view for the people that like also coding. You have some more options, but visually it's enough for you. You can add forms, you can add media here, and you can choose upload from the computer right now, or go to the media library of the website and choose things to put it there. For example, if I put this picture, I have the picture in the text. I will delete it. You can click update. If you change something, you can change the date to be published, because you publish today and say let it show next week, and you have some option. But just to publish the article, go there, put the title, put the text, choose the category, and publish, and it's done. That's how easy it is. If I go back to posts, let's see if I can. You see posts. I see my article. Now I have all the options, even trash to delete it. View, edit. If I go back to all posts, I'll see the others, but I will not have the option published. You have tab mine here. These ones I can only view. You see, only view. I cannot change them by mine, but mine I can delete.
So also with different colors.
Yes, I mean, usually it's user friendly, but you need to have a look. It's not that it's done myself. So I will delete it. Not to be shown because the page is live. Actually, I need to delete also. I didn't publish. I need to delete the. Yeah. The job posting. Actually, the job posting, there are many things that we need to delete. I go to my job dashboard and I will delete this one. Delete. Not to be shown there. Product manager. I can change the dates. I can hide. I can change the display date, etc. So if I summarize, in our platforms, we have option to manage e-learning. We have a specific section here, menu for e-learning. It takes you to the e-learning platform. You have Moodle and all the options we explained. We have the option to manage jobs. Yes, we can publish jobs. We can see jobs published from anyone. And we can publish our job and we can manage our jobs in the job dashboard. We can work on forums. You can add on topics. You can reply. You can rate topics. You can rate also replies. I didn't show it you, but you can go into replies, say, I like this reply, and it will get more points. As a directory, you can list any business that you have collaboration with. Let me refresh this window so it will be deleted this part here. Okay, it's deleted. So you can list any one, or you can invite them to join the platform and they can add themselves. Because they can join and then they can publish their jobs, because it's not that we need to publish their jobs. We ask them to join the platform and then they can publish their job description, job positions. And best practice, we just explained, there are basically articles. We thought 3 categories are okay, but you can decide later to add any categories that you want. You can search any article here. You see everywhere some buttons about social networks, which sometimes they get too many. We try to remove some of them later because they were everywhere shown. Now, this one here are for you. Wherever you are, you can publish it into your networks, into your Facebook, your LinkedIn, your Twitter, and you say just below this. Here are SmartWB sort of networks. So this one stays always there, while this one depends. If I click here,
depends from the post.
And at any post, you can share the homepage, you can share the article, the forum category, forum. You can share everything because I display them almost everywhere. I remove from some places. But if I'm here, I say click Facebook, it will take it to my Facebook. I'm not logged in. And if I click yes, it will be shown published in my social network. If I say click LinkedIn, I don't know if I'm LinkedIn. Okay, I need to log in. I will not show you my password. You need two-factor authentication. You will not log in anyway. And now, if I click yes, it will be shown in my profile. If I can put some more text here and click posts, I will not do it for sure, but it will go to my LinkedIn, this specific article here. You don't need to copy the article, go there. Just click on the button, it will be there. So the platform was designed to be user-friendly and easy for the social networks. To come from social networks here, to go to share your material, to contact everybody. So basically this is if I'm not logged in, like I'm here, I have the option to log in, it will say login, or registration. You can forget password to change your password. You can go to registration and you can put the field that you decide to put, like first name, last name, institution, username, email, like normal one. Put some small captcha here and submit it. And you get an account. Okay, remember here, you'll be the simplest account here. If you want to be an author to add article, we need to change the role from the backend, because it's not that everybody log in and they can do whatever they like on the platform. They can see jobs, etc., but they cannot modify.
They can just do reviews.
Reviews, yeah, yes, reviews, exactly, but not add jobs, etc. They need to be on the category, specific category user rights, user category to do that job or that job. The person who sign in they come from one of the two. Either they can write something here or us usually come from one of our institutions. Say, I want to have this access. You just let me know, or we can assign as a role and we can change the role. Because the general public is to see the forums and maybe rate it, but not to add jobs. Jobs, they should be defined, well-defined or authenticated users, not just everybody. If you want, I can make it that everybody that logs in can post jobs, but do you think it's a good idea? Technically, I can do it. Like everybody that logs in, I can make it to add jobs, to add the job directory, business list.
I think that is it will be good because all the users will be also for these authenticated users here are for comments, for reviews, and for the general public. If you want someone that will edit things, it has to be a little bit controlled because then it could be.
You agree?
So
Yes.
it's better to stay like this.
We can make a form for them to request additional access.
Maybe that's
Maybe we can make so they can
so.
specifically like,
they
I
can
need
make
to,
a request. I am from this.
yes, and I want to have this access, and we change it. And that email, you can come to, like I did for the job posting, that you get an email directly. You can put an email that every request go to some account for review. Yeah, but most of the users will come through us, so they will let us know that I will put my company profile and post jobs and etc. Because we've tried. I've seen here. Maybe I still have it there. Also, accounts that are totally spam. I don't know if I delete it.
But you cannot get it open
Because the bots from the website, they are always trying to join any. You see, this is a bot. If I would allow this account, they can do harm on the platform. So this one I didn't approve. I didn't also delete just for you to show. So this is automatically. Actually, it's not done by the human. By program.
If you had access to
Yes.
posting jobs, you will have a million jobs over there.
Yeah. Yeah, they can. You see the title, see denied because I clicked deny, not allow, not approve. Okay, that was my general presentation. If you have specific question, yes.
You said that most of those forums are tested for the moment. They will be deleted and.
I mean, they are not discussed or agreed among us. They are topics related to our concern, but it's not.
If one of the forums, because you, for example, have put it as a test forum, for example, there, and tomorrow you remove it, but some of us didn't know that it was a test and put like 5 topics or something like that. So that's okay.
Those 4 topics that you are calling are not going to be deleted.
Okay.
You are just going to go inside and now.
We can add other topics there.
Yes, like I did. I just showed you at topic number 6 to that specific forum.
So it is more one generalized one, and afterwards you go specific in the topic. But
Mostly the idea is that those generalized one doesn't change. So
No,
So there are forums and there are topics on the forums. The forums are like 10 or 15, I don't remember now. If we can also add the more forums if you want, but then some topics you can add as many as you want.
I know. I just wanted to say because I remember they said that maybe we can remove some forums, and that's why I wanted to.
The idea is that they are not fully agreed. So if you think something is not needed, we can remove it right now because it's not that there are many activities there right now.
These are to be decided because if somebody has inserted a bunch of topics in one of the forums and then we say that this is not okay, it's a job that we are doing.
But it's not the case in terms that it's not that it's full with comments, etc.
Yeah.
In this moment, any of us can suggest any changes in the number of topics, the topics itself, and the forum category themselves. So free to suggest, and we can do all the changes.
Another thing about in the directory, you have put some categories.
Yes,
and
you
maybe
can
we
add
we
others.
add others.
You can add others.
Depending-
Actually, I had like 15, 20, and Maria told me, what are this many? And then I removed half of this, more than half, and just left like 5
And
or
that
6.
is even. Thank you.
Okay, then stop recording too. No.
Should have.
Record and transcribe is the first one.
Started. Okay. Okay. Okay.